I got a request to do the original Laughing Out Loud kit, so that's what I'm going to do today. And it's a nice set with two blues and a sort of greenish gold, and so that's what we're going to do. I have on the Too Faced Shadow Insurance and the Well Rested Clear Radiance mix that I used to neutralize my lid. And then I put Believe Bare Escentuals new Charity color just under the brow and kind of like in the inner corners, worked it around there. Okay, so I'm going to take the Blue Tea Call color, which looks like that. It actually looks a lot sort of darker and kind of smoky almost on the eye. So it's definitely not as bright as it seems. It might be on some skin tones, but on my skin tone it's a whole lot sort of darker than it looks in the jar. See, it's really bright on the brush, but on my eye not so much. And I'm just going about maybe 2/3 of the way in and kind of working it into the crease a little bit and just a little bit above the crease too. I want to play with the kind of smokiness of it. I think it blends really nicely, so I can do that. Okay, when I was blending this, I'm not sure it was really clear. I went in the crease, but then I kind of blended it gently out, kind of on the outer side here, so that it goes above the crease just a little bit. And you've kind of got a little fuzz of the blue color, the lighter blue color here. Okay, now I'm going to take a smudge brush and just put some of the 17506 liner on it. And I'm really just going to try to do the V here, so you can brush in both directions. You want to get right into the lash line there on that outer about quarter. Maybe a little more, I don't know. And then just put the brush right there in the crease to make your little V. And then you can kind of blend it out. And you want to try to keep it neat, but so not too much. So you just have the lighter color kind of above the crease and the darker color in the V right here, just for a little emphasis on those outer corners. And I'm going to wet line with the 17506, so that'll help to define the bottom part of the line here too. Now, if you go a little too high or you make it too dark, what you can do is just take some of the lighter color, the Blue Tea Call, and just kind of blend it down this way in circles to blend out the line that you've made there. So that's if you've done it too dark or if it doesn't look quite diffused enough. So sometimes I just like to take all the color off my brush and then come back and blend it out a little bit, because then you don't have to worry about getting too much stuff on there while you're blending. Okay, now I'm just going to take the Nice Pear, and this is a synthetic eyeshadow brush, and kind of pat it onto my eyelid there on the inner, I don't know, quarter to a third-ish. And I'm gradually going to just blend it out. And one way to think about this is to blend it like you're going into the middle of the little V that you made, so that you keep the Nice Pear right in the middle there, right over the Blue Tea Call. So just to add a little bit of sparkle, because Blue Tea Call is really matte, and I don't know if I like the way it looks kind of by itself. So I'm just adding the Nice Pear for a little bit of sparkle right in the center of your eyelid, and then the Nice Pear. And you can just blend the Nice Pear up and kind of in, and blend it so the top of the V is like somewhere over here, so you can just blend it to soften those edges a little bit as well. And then you'll have just a nice sort of sprinkle of glow. It'll make it look dewy more than anything else, I think, right in the center area right here. So, and then I would recommend, if you've like been blending it over the Blue Decal, just wipe off your brush and then kind of blend it up the top, just so that you don't get blue in the wrong places. So you can keep your, and then just sort of check them in the mirror to make sure they're kind of even for the most part. Okay. Okay, then I'm just going to take some 17506 and wet line my upper lash line with it. And this is a really pretty color wet. You could do a lot of stuff with it. You could make a really cool, like, smoky eye kind of thing with it. Or do some sort of bold look. I like doing, it makes it easier to wing out your liner a little bit when you've already made the V, because you can just come to the kind of point of the V that you made already. So so it looks really good, and the shadow looks like it sort of just goes up from the bottom of the V there. I like it. Okay, there you go, see? Okay, now I'm not really going anywhere today, so I'm not sure I'm going to do this, but you could take either the 17506 wet and just kind of go and do the bottom lash line, or one thing I like to do just to keep your eye sort of still light, not too heavy, not too night, you know, is to take the mid-range color and use that dry along the lower lash line. So if you were doing a day look with this, like I think this is more of a day look, so I would use the Blue Decal dry along the lower lash line if I were gonna line my lower lashes. So, but that's basically it. But you could do a cool smoky eye by like foiling the 17506 and using a different shadow on the inside. Well, you could use Nice Pear, and then using Blue Decal to sort of blend it up just above the crease. And there are lots of things you can do with this kit, but these are great colors, and thanks for watching.